The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe. This is the United Podcast Network.
Hey everybody, this is The Ashholes. Each week, they smoke a different cigar, sometimes the same cigar, but mostly different, and they give their honest impression. They always assign an official Ashholes rating to that cigar. So, pull up a chair, light up, relax, be an Ashhole too. It's very rewarding.
Broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Cigar Studio above Two Guys Smoke Shop in Salem, New Hampshire. This is the Ashholes Podcast, and today we're going to give you the secret to making a perfect cigar. Ooh, after we just rehash some more Coldplay drama. So right before the show started, I was getting ready to get on YouTube and get in the chat with everybody. And I saw that the former CEO, who was caught at Coldplay with his mistress, is attempting to sue Coldplay.
With his coworker, too.
Oh, they're both?
They wanted the same thing.
Yeah, they for invasion of privacy and, I don't know, something else. But I was just like, how can you even attempt to do this?
And he's going to lose half the earnings that he would get off of that lawsuit anyway.
I mean, I'm sure a lawyer will take it just for the fees.
Just for the publicity, really.
But I mean, come on, you're in a stadium for 40,000 people. Do you think that there's not something that says, hey, you're going to be, some waiver you sign?
Of privacy, no.
Wasn't it the Kiss Cam? I thought it was a Kiss Cam that
something like that.
So
something like that, yeah.
My fiance was there the night before because they did 2 nights at Gillette when this happened. So the first night she was there, and it was like a part of the show where it was clearly like a thing that they normally do of like, oh, we're going to go and they show people. She thought it was staged because the people who were on the TV were so blatantly like over exaggerated and like they knew it was coming, which, yeah, sure, you can see the camera person come up to you, but like she thought it was staged the first night, so she was surprised the second night when this happened. Like it wasn't people that were teed up already. But I mean, anywhere you go, that's like a venue like that. Like, of course, you're going to be on TV.
Have you seen the memes going out now for?
It's been a firestorm.
Yeah, it's great.
And what's the what was it? The Philly Monster there?
Oh yeah,
he did a little the mascot there.
Yeah, the two of them. Yeah, I saw that. That was good. Yeah, the Philadelphia Phillies. Whatever his name is. So that was good. But, I mean, clearly a slow news cycle right now in July for us. Hulk Hogan got less press.
Yeah, well, he's pretty controversial, too.
Yes,
so. Not a lot of people have
no, I mean, that. He
what are you saying, brother?
Saying he's a raging racist.
Yeah, not a great. The Hulkster was fine. The man outside the ring had a tough second act.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Yeah, it's been an interesting couple weeks. A lot of stuff going on. We were live last week when Ozzy passed.
I mean he died like a few.
That's what I found out
earlier that day or something like that. Yeah.
But crazy. But you know what? We're going to get into this today. We're going to give you the secret to making a perfect cigar. But we're going to smoke a cigar that may be perfect. We haven't had it yet. John, what are we lighting up?
All right, we are lighting up the Crowned Heads Broadway Epicure. Comes from Nicaragua. It's a 5.5 by 56. It's a Connecticut broadleaf, Nicaraguan binder, a Nicaraguan filler. The price of this is $12.99 per single, or $241.99 for a box of 21. And you can find the cigar at 2guyscigars.com. That is the number 2. Guyscigars.com.
Yeah, so
I have to admit,
cold
I
draw?
already smoked this.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
You did. You already smoked it.
I should.
So you know ahead of time if it's perfect or not.
All right.
It's perfect for you.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I love the cigar.
All right.
Cold draw, chocolate graham crackers.
Okay.
I almost went like the Oreo cookie part,
but
but chocolate graham crackers. Yeah, I haven't had them since I was a kid.
Chocolate graham crackers. Wow.
Taste memory, you know?
Wow,
I feel we were a cinnamon house. Against my will.
Yeah, good stuff.
I guess I never really brought up that I didn't enjoy them.
That is the Perdomo BBA Maduro. That's the cinnamon graham cracker.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's been a long time since I smoked Connecticut broadleaf.
Taste buds? Holy shit, dude!
They're strictly for local food items or childhood food. Brown bread or insert childhood snack.
Yeah. So let's light the cigar. And today's lighting is brought to you by Perdomo, the hottest brand in the land, a company founded on quality, tradition, and excellence.
One draw, that's the law. One draw, that's the law. One draw, that's the law.
One Draw, That's the Law is brought to you by Abuelo Cigars. You're going to live under my roof, you're going to play by my rules. Abuelo Cigars.
A long light. What's the ring gauge on this? 56?
56.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I smoked Connecticut broadleaf, which is weird. Because I used to smoke a lot of Liga. And I don't know. I just, Connecticut broadleaf has just not been in my rotation lately. But true to form, get a little bit of cocoa, a lot of leather. But it's good. This is the new Crown Head cigar, the Crown Head's Broadway. It is a nod to Broadway in Nashville, not Broadway in New York, which is a fine. Broadway's great. You like going to Broadway shows, John?
I actually, believe it or not, I do.
I knew you would. I like.
Why do you say that?
No, because you like to entertain, so I figured you liked entertainment. I like Broadway.
Great when you get it with Park
what do
Place,
you
right?
like?
Huge fan of the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a classic. I mean,
Yep.
It's a given and stuff. I actually went and saw Cats.
See, did you like? Well, it would make sense if you liked it because it's the same guy who did Phantom of the Opera. but God, those commercials were so terrifying growing up.
I thought they were horrible
Really?
commercials.
I mean, I remember seeing them as
So-
good. It is.
They were traumatizingly bad.
Did you have
I
cats?
think no, I didn't have cats. I think part of I've talked about this with my fiance. It's part of why I was turned off to owning cat. Her family are cat people. I had never been around cats. I never wanted to be after seeing the commercial. It didn't help.
It's because you're such a big fan of the mouse, right?
The mouse,
That's,
we didn't have any. Luckily, we didn't have any
something.
mice in the house, only on the TV.
Yeah.
But no, we were dog people. But I didn't have a dog. We had a fish. We had a goldfish that just didn't die.
I came from a farm. We had everything. Jeez, we had like 13 barn cats and
Yeah.
5 dogs and a couple horses and cows and
A little bit of everything.
A wee bit of everything. Yeah.
But this is for Nashville Broadway, which may be
Nothing associated with Salem Broadway, right?
Nope. We're actually on Broadway right now too. But Nashville on Broadway may be the craziest place I've ever been in my life.
Is that the main?
Did you say
main
That's the main.
Okay, I was gonna
Nashville.
shut down that. Yeah.
Nashua?
Nashville.
Nashville.
That's
Okay.
Crown Heads is
Music.
based in
Yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah.
So obviously you go to Vegas for the trade show, you do all these things. And I had never been to Nashville. I went to Nashville. This is probably 3 years ago now. And when you're in Vegas, Vegas is crazy. If you go to Fremont Street and you see a little bit, but it's a lot of the same people. It's a lot of it's crazy, but it's its own crazy. Nashville is everybody. You got bachelorette parties, bachelor parties, old people, young people, musicians. It takes everyone, and it's a very interesting melting pot. It's a lot of fun.
I'd love to go one of these days. My parents played Nashville.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
musicians.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's someone playing live music within 8 feet everywhere you go. Every
that.
3-story bars, there's a live band on each store. It's crazy. But it's a really cool spot. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't gone. And yeah, it's the home of Crown Heads. But nice packaging on this.
It's a great band.
Yes.
Really pops.
Yep.
Great flavor, though. I mean, just, what a great draw. I got to put my Jonathan glasses on here.
There you go.
Yeah. Now knowing it's Nashville Broadway, the band makes much more sense.
Yeah, because I believe the 3 stars on each side of the primary band is a Nashville symbol. I believe. I don't know. I'll have to look at the break.
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
Okay. All right. Great insight. Great insight to this. But we can use this kind of as our template as we're going along of what is the secret of making a perfect cigar. So there's more than one thing that makes a perfect cigar. And sometimes you don't think about it. Sometimes it's very obvious, and you may know it as a consumer, or if you're on the retail side, wherever. We wanted to give a couple perspectives.
Yeah.
So, we each do different things in and out of the cigar world. But, John, to you, what are some of the secrets to making a perfect cigar? And what is your definition of a perfect cigar?
Perfect cigar. Well, this is pretty damn close to it. I mean, I gotta have a great draw. Now, to me, size matters. I like a big cigar. I mean, I got big mitts, for God's sakes. So, like, handling some of those cigars that we've had on here so far, it's been so, like, I felt like I was smoking a joint.
Yeah. We had a lot of little
Not that I
cigars
partake,
lately.
all right? But just, But this is nice. I like a good-sized cigar, and I like a nice draw. I like to play with my smoke, if that makes sense. And a nice, robust, I like a nice, thick flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's heavy flavors. You don't like more nuance.
No. I mean, good at Connecticut's okay sometimes as well, but this is my wheelhouse. This is it. This is
So above, so like to you, a perfect cigar is something that's above a 55 ring gauge.
Yes.
Dark wrapper.
It
It doesn't have to be Connecticut broadleaf like this, but it could be, Ecuadorian Habano. It could be Mexican San Andreas. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Or even a Connecticut like Perdomo, who makes strong Connecticut's.
Makes a very strong Connecticut.
Right.
And Perdomo really doesn't make small cigars. I mean, he's got a few, but most of his cigars are
bigger
chunky.
gauge, yeah.
Yes.
This is,
All right. Well, that's a good basis to go off of, to add to our list. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, the draw is always the number one thing, like right off the bat. It's like if the draw is bad, the whole cigar just kind of hurts from it. Too
Yep.
tight, too loose.
Yeah.
Like if it's like sucking on a garden hose, like forget it. Can't even enjoy it.
Yeah, because it's...
Well, that gave me a
Not gonna
horrible
get-
picture.
Yeah.
He had a rough childhood. If it's too loose, then you're like having to slow yourself down. It's going to burn you a lot. Too tight. I mean, you can work around that a little bit, but there's limits to that.
Depending on the shape. If it's, last week we had the Perfecto. If it's a little tight, you can cut a little bit more. But if you have a tight Toro or a tight Robusto, it makes it trickier.
Yeah, and as far as ring gauge size, I mean, there's some leeway. I typically don't like to venture up past 56. It's kind of like the top of where I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so nothing too beefy.
Yeah. No, I get it.
It's just for show at that point.
Well, for me, I went off kind of a different tangent on it, and for me, it was more about not so much just my preference, which I would agree with. Great draw is key. Size is important, depending on your personal preference. Like for me, I like anything from a 52 to a 54. Ring gauge, at least 5. But like I smoke a lot of Churchills, but that's just mostly because of my drive time. But I mean, for me, when I'm thinking about a perfect cigar, to me, a perfect cigar is something that is not only a great cigar to enjoy, but being on the business side of it, it also is a successful product.
Yeah.
Right. So I would put in everything that we just talked about, but I would also say the backbone of that is probably quality tobacco. Not skimping on the blend. It doesn't have to be 30-year-old aged wrapper and all this stuff, but like something that you can reproduce, because you don't want it to just sell it once and then it disappear, kind of like we were talking about last week, why you only make a great cigar once, or 2 weeks ago, whatever that was, but also that you can make it consistently good, that it's a readily available product. And what's funny to me, it's kind of like it can go one way or the other, is you don't cheap out on your packaging, but you can't over package it.
Yeah.
There's like a perfect line. So like this is great. So I will say that this cigar has great packaging because they did not skimp on the quality of the paper, the gold foil, which is an easy thing. You can, it has gold foil on it, but if you use a cheap foil, it looks cheap.
It looks cheap, yeah.
It looks like the difference between money and like a Chuck E. Cheese token. Like if it's too gold, it looks fake. You know what I mean?
Well, being on the retail floor, I mean, I've seen, lesser cigars, if I dare say that,
Sure.
with a nice wrapper sell more
Yeah.
than an actually really nice cigar with just an okay wrapper.
Yeah.
Pops on the shelf.
Yeah, if you have like a very simple, like if you have a really great cigar, but maybe it's in a plain slide top coffin box with just an ink stamp. There's one company that does that well. It doesn't come in a slide top, is Padron. Like it's just a, just an ink stamp, That's it. But it's very hard to be successful that way.
Yeah.
Especially something new.
It's a luxury item, and if it doesn't at least allude to being
A little
luxury.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Nick Perdomo's big on bands. I mean, we saw that. I mean,
absolutely. And the company that makes them, Vrydeg, does a lot of the really nice high-end packaging for everyone. Not just, they do Opus X, they do Atabay, they do a lot of stuff. But having like quality materials in your bands, this has a nice emboss. They could have made the crown heads on the secondary be the same color as the back. No, they made it pop a little bit and reinforce it. Like, it's all good. Using correct colors, that's super important. But, like, let's say, for example, like the secondary band on this is great. It was, especially because this is a beefier cigar, it's not too big. But if they put, like, a body band on this or, like, you wrap it.
Rocky Patel, like.
Yeah, well, the gold and the emerald ones were great because
right
it
off.
makes sense and it looks good. It's how else can you make that emerald or gold pop as the branding without doing that? It made sense for the project. But if it was just Rocky Patel August blend or something, or like summer thing, and you have all this, it's just too much. It's a lot of work. So it's this fine line of doing correct packaging. Don't skimp on the packaging, but don't overdo it. And also, too, if you want to be successful ahead of time, especially if it's a new product, we're talking about how do you make a perfect cigar, new cigar, have clear and concise information available in the market. When you do your press release, say, hey, it's coming out, we're going to do this, it's going to be available at this date, at this place, and make sure that happens. And then also follow it up when it launches, give people the assets so they know, the pictures, the videos, whatever you want the story to be, lead it in. Don't do it after, because you're giving it the best shot to succeed and for people to understand what your mission is. So, like, if Crown Heads just came out and said Crown Heads Broadway and didn't explain, well, there's a lot of Broadways. Like, I didn't think about it until John said it. We're on Broadway here. It could be anywhere. But saying, hey, this is for Nashville, this is all of it makes sense.
Yeah. Bruce in the chat says he doesn't think he's ever rated a cigar based on the band, and I'd say you may have not realized it.
You didn't rate it as in terms of maybe your
looking
review.
at like critiquing the band, but it's going to affect your experience.
But it also you reviewed it if you didn't buy it.
Yeah,
that's a review too of like, well, I walked past it and I understand what you're saying of like, yeah, I am not a fan of doing a review based and including the packaging in my score.
Yeah.
I'll note it. Like when we talk about when we were on the show, I'm not going to take points off because I hated the band.
No. But we do shop by sight. I mean, we always do. I mean,
if you're shopping by taste, you're going to get kicked out of the store. So.
Yeah. And look, we're all victims of whether it's in cigars or some other thing that we like. It may be an inferior product, but we like the brand and we buy it.
Right.
So having good packaging is important.
And you know me, I wear loud shit.
Right.
So
yeah.
Not as loud as Jonathan, but still loud.
But they have to tell you not to wear certain things, so that says a lot.
That's true. That's true.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
So I mean, yeah. Look, it's all a lot of it's personal preference. Doesn't mean that every cigar is going to be right for everybody, but give it the best shot to succeed. I think a lot of this is good stuff. Anything else you guys want to add?
I mean, flavor. It's got to have a variety, I'd say. So it's got to be a nice blend where it's not just a single note, one flavor the whole way through. It's got to transition. Even if it's the same all the way through, it's got to have complexity to it. On each draw, at least.
Yeah, if it's just spice the whole time, that's not
just a big pepper bomb.
Yeah. So, like, if there was I'm trying to think of a one-note cigar that I like. I can't think. Like, I'm sure there is one, but you're right. Like, I even see it looking at the stars reviews of, they're like, wow, I really like this cigar, but it was one note, so I'm going to take a point off. But I have seen them sometimes say that the cigar is too much going on.
Interesting.
Like,
you don't want to make it too complex.
But I think it's a double down, though, if it's too much going on and it's too much flavors I don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So some of that becomes subjective. But, yeah, I think you have to have flavor. If it's just plain.
Yeah. Like, even if it draws perfectly, burns perfectly.
Yeah, because
the flavor's not there. Like,
yeah, because you may have got that person to check it out based on the packaging, based on the brand story, whatever, the person in the store or something online that drew them to the cigar, wherever it may be, and then they bought it and they smoke it and they go, I'm going to go back to whatever I was doing, or I'm going to try the next thing.
And I do like a good smell. I mean, before you
aroma?
light it up, you always should, well, that, but also before you do, light it up, you smell the foot, to get the aroma of, what you're going to smell. I mean, I like a good aroma from that cigar. If I can smell the tobacco and it smells rich and stuff.
Yeah. Look, I've been places where I've been around people who aren't cigar smokers, but they don't necessarily mind it, but they're not going to partake. And I think it was like once or twice I've ever had someone go, like, I've been around them smoking before, like, what are you smoking? And I was like, oh, it's like a test blend for something. They're like, you need to throw that away. Because the aroma was so bad.
Oh, man.
Probably because it was young.
Yeah.
And like,
or something.
But it does play a part.
Well, generally, a lot of times when I'm smoking, especially in public and stuff like that, I get a lot of compliments like, wow, it smells good. What is that?
Right.
And I say, oh, this is so-and-so. You should try us. But I did have one cigar I smoked, and one of my co-workers was like, oh, my God, dude, put that thing down. Wow, that thing stinks. I can't say what it was, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that reaction from people that just don't want you smoking.
Yes.
Like, put that down. Like, you can't even smoke.
Yeah.
We can't smoke.
Well, and it's one thing if you're smoking something aromatic and someone doesn't like the flavor, but that's totally different than a traditional cigar we're talking about. But I think we've covered all the bases here.
Yeah.
I think we can make a perfect cigar now.
Yeah, of course. And we have our perfect teams from...
That's right. We're going to go back to our teams.
Yeah.
I'm surprised,
I'm winning that one.
surprised no one's told us yet
no
who would be on their team, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, no one...
Not a lot of feedback on that because, I mean, I nailed it, so that's why.
That's true.
All right, why don't we take a break, and when we come back, we have the six-pack, the top five, and the Kilt Man's Corner.
Only Great Leaf makes great cigars. Aganorsa Leaf stands out because of the distinctive mouth-watering flavors of the Corojo 99 and the Criollo 98 seeds, cultivated by Cuban agronomists on the best lands in Jalapa and Esteli, Nicaragua. When you smoke one of the JFR Lunatic, Guardian of the Farm, or Casa Fernandez cigars, you will experience the unique taste and aroma that makes Aganorsa Leaf different than any other tobacco in the world. Smoke one today and enjoy the signature flavor of Aganorsa Leaf.
Introducing the Camacho Limited Edition 2025. This isn't just a cigar, it's a bold statement. This multi-origin Toro brings together the finest tobaccos from the Dominican Republic, Honduras, and Mexico. A fusion of strength and richness. It's a testament to our master blenders, who don't just make cigars, they build legends. At its core, a powerful San Andreas wrapper, a bold Honduran binder, and a dynamic blend of Dominican and Honduran fillers. Each straw begins with rich notes of dark chocolate and layers of warm spice. As it builds, you'll find bold coffee, creamy undertones, and a signature kick of white pepper. The finish? Bold pepper, charred oak, and just a trace of dried fruits and leather. The Camacho Limited Edition 2025 is presented in a distinctive 20-count aluminum canister, cedar-lined, trimmed with gold tobacco leaf accents, and stamped with pride. Boldly built by masters. The Camacho Limited Edition 2025 is available globally and out now.
Introducing the Romeo y Julieta, Reserva Real Nicaragua, Midnight Twist, a bold evolution of a classic favorite. This unique cigar features a striking barber pole wrapper, intertwining Nicaraguan Habano and Maduro leaves, creating a visual and flavorful masterpiece. Beneath its jewel-toned exterior lies a rich blend of Nicaraguan tobaccos, delivering a medium to full-bodied profile. Experience a symphony of flavors, from earthy spices and pepper to indulgent notes of cocoa and coffee, all culminating in a smooth, satisfying finish. Handcrafted by the legendary duo, Rafael Nodal and AJ Fernandez, the Midnight Twist offers a smoking experience that's as captivating as its appearance. Elevate your evening with the Romeo y Julieta Reserva Real Nicaragua Midnight Twist. Available now.
And we're back live in the Studio 21 Cigar Studio above Two Guys Smoke Shop in Salem, New Hampshire. Today we are hard stop.
Hard stop, yeah.
Hard stop.
Button slip. It happens.
Today we are smoking the Crown Heads Broadway Epicure. And if you're new or just listening for the first time on YouTube, if you listen live, just press like, subscribe so you get a notification when all the new episodes come out. Same thing with wherever you get your podcast if you listen to audio, so Apple, Spotify, wherever it may be. Make sure you subscribe so you can get all the future shows. Or you can take it to the next level. Send us an email to the ashholespodcast@gmail.com. And, everyone must be on vacation or they're hiding out. Maybe potentially they're concerned about being out in public. But you can send an email from anywhere. Maybe you want to go to a concert and be anonymous, and that's...
Send an anonymous one.
You can
if it's funny, we'll definitely read it.
Yeah, absolutely. We've gotten plenty of anonymous ones.
We had a comment in the chat box here that Dwayne, also country of origin.
That is interesting.
Huh.
Some people do see that and go, no, I will not be smoking that.
It's like all Indonesian. Ed's out immediately.
Yeah, or, it could be just the rapper. Like if you do Cameroon, I wouldn't say is a provocative rapper, but some people, or Sumatra, immediately are like, nope, out.
Well, some people like that for, Dominican. It's like, it gives me a
which
headache,
is crazy how that's changed.
Got to run to the bathroom.
If someone says, oh, it's a Dominican cigar, they go, because Nicaragua has changed so much in the last. It's just crazy in the 10 years, the difference of Nicaraguan tobacco of what people think now versus they did 10 years ago, because Dominican was the king.
Geez, when I started smoking, I never knew it was different countries with cigars.
Take
It's
your
just a
band
damn
off.
cigar.
About to burn your band.
Oh, I know. I still got a wee bit of little space there.
All right, stacking dimes though.
It's
Oh
it's
gosh,
a nice
let's not
little
bring
ash
that
going,
back.
isn't it?
Was that a thing? Well,
It was a long controversy on this show, actually.
Oh, I didn't know.
Mike Damari. It was all about the stacking dimes.
Some people, that is very important to them. Obviously construction is important.
That's good construction right there.
But some people consider that. I touch my cigar to the ashtray too much for it to matter to me. But in some places it does. But send us an email to the ashholespodcast@gmail.com. And we'll read it. I know there's a good one coming next week for when the Ashholes are on. So they got some stuff.
We summoned Ed in the chat.
Yes.
Indonesian tobacco tastes like yuck.
Yes,
Yeah.
the yuck. The yuck continues.
Just mention it, and he's popping up.
Yeah, it's like Joe Hendry. Do you guys know who Joe Hendry is?
No.
Say his name and he appears. It's Joe Hendry. He's a wrestler now.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
Nope.
Who?
Joe Hendry.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
He just do.
Yep.
It's good. It's a great bit. It is a great bit. But we're going to do the Dave's Weekly Six Pack, and there is no Dave's Weekly Six Pack this week because
Oh my God.
the warehouse is in full Voltron mode, full move. Wow.
It's a mess, people.
No, it's not a mess.
Okay, I'll take that.
It's great.
Just labor intensive.
It
Yes,
is. They
there we go.
are
There we go.
busy.
There it is.
This is a mercy.
They are very busy
for their sake.
We're moving to a warehouse twice the size in the same parking lot, but it's Dave will tell you when he's back on the show when they moved from across Broadway in Salem to here, it was as if they moved from here to California. Because it's just as much work. Sometimes it doesn't work because you think, oh, it's right there. It'll be easy. We just do this.
Then you're hoofing it the whole way.
Yeah,
Moving
exactly.
always sucks, no
Makes
matter
no
what
sense
it is.
to a truck.
Yes.
But
yeah.
personal or business, it's a pain in the ass.
So to take a little bit of the stress off of the great team at the warehouse at twoguyscigars.com, we are the six-pack that is up right now is still available while supplies last. So you can go to twoguyscigars.com, type in the search bar milk, as you always would, and you can still get the great cigars that are on there right now, which the Broadway Epicure is in there, the Aganorsa we smoked last week, Supreme Leaf, Royal Perfecto is in there, Camacho Connecticut, Gold Star, DBL Amarillo. So a lot of good stuff in there. Same deal. Once they're gone, then they'll be gone. But for now, that's what's there. But there's another great thing that you could do from our sister show the Cigar Authority draft packs are still available, which is a killer deal.
It absolutely is.
So I'm actually one of the teams. I'm going to do, I never really got to do my cheap plug for my pack, but any of the packs are great. So there's 5 packs to choose from. You have Dave's pack, Ed's pack, Mr. Jonathan's pack, my pack, or the free agent's pack. It's up to 10 cigars. Some of them don't have 10 cigars in them, but we all had a salary cap of $133. But they're on sale for $119.99 each. If you mix and match 4 of them, it is, I believe, $459.99. And you're going to get a 5th pack free, and you get a chance to win the Cigar Authority Anniversary Cigars prize pack, which I think has 3 boxes of anniversary cigars from the past. I think the Lanceros are one of them. There's the last pair of Fat Fingers, and even the plugs. I was surprised they were even available.
We still got some of those.
Yeah,
I mean that alone tells you what packaging does. If it's just the plug,
I thought it was good. You could hit it. You got it. You got the drop in there.
Yeah, I do. If I pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave's pack, I know, is like the ultra premium pack.
Yes.
For
So
the draft.
I'll do it quick, but just to highlight some. In Dave's pack, you have Atabey Sabios, Perdomo 30th, Gold Star, Alfonso Añejo, La Giana 30th, and then a couple other cigars. Ed's pack is good, I will say. Ed's out to an early lead here, but he picked what we said was the best cigar we've smoked all year so far. Bandolero Premium was number 1 draft pick in the draft. He's got Umagog Bronze back, Robusto, the new size, McAuliffe Black, Hot Cake Half Corona. How could it be an Ed pack without it?
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of other great stuff. And my pack, look, I got Perdomo Legacy, Connecticut in there, Padron 1964 TAA, Roma Craft Maestranza, Perdomo Champagne, Davidoff Grand Cru. It's a banger. And all these packs are available for $119.99, but buy 4, you can mix and match, or you can get 4 of the same. Maybe you want to get 4 damn packs. I would. And we're going to give you a 5th pack for free. We'll pick the pack. And
we get to pick the pack? So we just throw a random pack in there for someone?
Yeah. It's $650 plus value for $459.99. So those are available until August 18th. So, your normal subscriber to getting the 6-pack every week with us, I'm going to tell you this week, go to twoguyscigars.com. Go get the draft packs while you can, because it is the best savings. 48 cigars with $200 off.
That's pretty nice, man.
That's better than a 6-pack. This is a 48-pack. So check those out while you can. A couple weeks left on that. But let's do our top 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Here is today's top 5 list.
Today's top 5 is the top 5 summer activities. And for today, summer activities, just don't do anything. It's way too hot out. It's awful out there.
The activity today is turn on your air conditioning.
Yeah, stay indoors.
Feels like in Rhode Island today was 102. It's probably pretty similar here.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's
I got a black freaking car. Jesus, man.
Yeah. I'm glad the black caddy is gone now. I have my silver car. It's just as hot in there. You know what I keep forgetting to do? Because
could make cookies in it?
No, I could. So I
gotta try that.
When I had the Cadillac, I had really wide windows, so it didn't have a sunroof. But now I have the sunroof, and I keep forgetting to close the shade. Yep. And it's just like being like an ant in a magnifying glass.
That's awful.
But like I had this seltzer, this exact one. I left it in the car when I went over to help out down at the warehouse. It was basically boiling.
Oh, God.
It was basically boiling.
That tastes terrible.
But it's good now.
So number 5 is in line with what we started the show with, outdoor concerts and festivals.
Well, unless you are
unless you're having an affair.
Chief executive officer, having an affair, sitting in club-level seats with no one else in your box.
Gosh, just crazy.
But, I mean, outdoor concerts, festivals, events, I mean, the Expo's not really in the summer, but it kind of is. It's not fall yet.
It is. It is.
Last year
summer.
was pretty hot.
Yeah.
It's technically still summer.
I got burnt outside.
Yeah?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Well, we're not the most tanning bunch of people.
I got Scottish anyways.
My
blood is blue.
Yeah, our British Isles descent curses us with the sun.
Number 4 is hiking.
So I don't want to go hike the mountain, but I do like walking down to the beach. Does that count as a hike? Around nice
really hiking.
No incline.
What do you mean? There is incline. It's rolling hills.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going up Mount Monadnock, but it's,
Yeah, and that's, for around here, it's spring and fall for hiking. But, yeah, people, I'm sure, hike in the
It's
summer.
just nice to be outside, take a walk.
Yeah,
Go to the
good.
park, go to the beach.
Yeah.
I hike a lot. I love it.
Yeah.
Number 3 is picnics or cookouts? Cookouts. You don't-
Picnic, I don't want to bring my stuff somewhere, but a cookout is the way to do
that's
it.
more like big picnic, I would imagine,
Like some of my friends, they like to go to the park where they have you can rent each individual thing, and they have like a cinder blocks oven that's
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
it's like a campsite that you're just renting.
No thanks.
Yeah.
But going to someone's house where they may have air conditioning, but you can cook outside.
Yeah, that's fun.
Or a pool. Come on.
Sure. Number 2 is the beach. The beach
Yes.
day.
So this is specific of going to the beach.
Yeah.
Love the beach.
But it can be an arduous journey depending when you are. I don't understand the people who drive 3 or 4 hours to go to the beach for the day.
Yeah, it's
If
I'll
they're
see some
really
of-
inland,
for me to go to the beach Rhode Island, which beaches are great. Or it's the same if when I lived on, I spent time in the Cape, and you see the license plates coming in for the day. More so in Rhode Island, the Cape people are staying, but it's like, why did you drive this far?
Yeah, just to sit in traffic.
Yeah, and the beach is great. I like being at the beach, but the water's, it's 50 degrees.
And there's people.
And lots of people.
That's a no for me.
I love people. Are you kidding me? Last time I went to the beach, I went walking on the beach. It was just solo adventure. Had my cowboy hat on, had my shorts on. Some old couple thought I was with the band that was playing that night.
That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. And
Look
of course,
the type.
you give me a lynch, and I'm going to take a mile. Oh, yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I'm the drummer,
Yeah.
man. I'll wave to you tonight. Look for me, And I just kept on going.
I'm going to give you the wink. And
So,
nice.
the old couples be like, is that the boy? Is that him? I don't know. So,
Yeah. And number 1, swimming, I guess.
I think it was very
general swimming.
broad, but I think it's some people prefer a pool over the beach. I get that. I don't mind swimming in the there's certain beaches that are good. You don't have a lot of the seaweed and stuff on the beach. And,
Nicer.
But
Not a fan.
What's your summertime jam? What's your
Staying indoors.
staying indoors?
Yeah, I do not have the complexion to handle the sun in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I don't like swimming. I don't like being submerged in water. Forget that.
It's fair.
Yeah. So.
John?
Oh, I am a sun worshiper.
Yeah.
I am. I don't care how hot it is. I'll be out there smoking.
Yep.
I'll have a drink. The beach. Oh, you name it.
Yeah.
Every day I'll watch people. I just love it.
Go to an amusement park. That's a good summer activity.
Yeah. Well, it's a little hot to go to
rides, man.
Disney.
Depends on the day.
Canopy Lake.
Yeah.
Santa's Village.
Haven't been to Santa Village. We went to Canopy a few weeks ago.
Yeah. How is? I haven't been to Canopy Lake.
It's good.
in a
Had
long
my
time.
nephews up.
Nice.
I'm going to go
Good
soon
time.
there next couple of weeks, but I'm too big for some of the rides.
Yeah, it's more of a
Yeah.
it's more child centric.
I'm a kid at heart, dude.
No, I know, but a lot of the regional parks don't have as Six Flags has more adult size rides,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But no. All right. Yeah, let's do a cookout sometime. That'll be good. But until we do that cookout, let's do our Kilt Man's Corner, brought to you by Red Acre Cigars.
Red Anchor is the world's first cigar brand, beginning in 1772, now celebrating over 250 years. United Cigar, in partnership with the famed Kellner family, reintroduced Red Anchor cigars, now blended in the Dominican Republic, featuring an Ecuador wrapper, Monte Plata binder, and fillers of San Vicente, Habano 92, and Pennsylvania broadleaf. This three-country blend creates a medium-bodied, smooth profile of cedar, nutmeg, shortbread, and a rich, buttery finish. It's time to relish the return of Red Anchor cigars.
Yo, guys, Killman here. So, big change. I am here now at the Salem store, so I'd still love to see you to come up and say hi to me and stuff. I got to give a shout out to Melanie, who's out in the audience. She's from Elevated
Humidor.
Humidor, thank you. Sorry, a little triple on my words, yeah. But yeah, I'd love
Someone
to come
like
see
you.
you. What's that?
Someone like you.
That's it. I know, right? But I'd still love to come see me at the Salem store. So it'd still be a good time. Still love to chat with you and pick you out a good cigar. All right, today we're going to reinforce the Padron Ruby Red Exclusive Edition debuts Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Only 200 individually numbered humidors have been produced, each crafted by world-renowned artist Nelson Alfonso. Each limited edition humidor contains 40 Padron Ruby Red exclusive edition cigars in one size, 5 by 7.5 by 56, available in two formats, 150 Padron Ruby Red Maduro humidors and only 50 Padron Ruby Red natural humidors. Both blends contain undisclosed binder and filler tobaccos. These Padron cigars are not box pressed, but crafted in round, which is a lot different. Only 200 individually numbered humidors have been produced, making this one of the most exclusive Padron releases to date. Each humidor carries the MSRP of $1,600, which includes 40 cigars priced at $40 each. You better grab while you can.
Yes.
They're going to go quick.
Padron Ruby Red exclusive edition, August 1st, which is this Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, twoguyscigars.com, and all Two Guys Smoke Shop locations. You know, we've been talking about this internally of, you know, obviously, like Dave said when we talked about the first time, we've been working on this for 2 years, and we're like, man, this is going to be gone fast.
Yeah.
I still have mine.
Yeah?
I'm going to smoke it this Friday.
I smoked it when Dave gave us one the day we announced it, I think, on the show. I smoked on the way home, and you know, I like Padron, and it's so funny. Like, I don't smoke it a lot. Like, it's really only when we have the shows, and I go, man, I gotta
it's really
do
good.
it.
Yeah,
it was great.
It's kind of turned me back on to Padron.
I 1,000% agree. Yeah. And we smoked I think we all smoked the Maduro, right? Yeah, you haven't smoked it yet.
Yeah.
But it's a great cigar. It is, you know, people have asked, is it a really different blend? Yes, of course, it's a different
distinct.
blend. They wouldn't tell us. They wouldn't tell us they wouldn't tell us what it is. Like, it is different. Because we say, I think Dave said, like, do whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to smoke it, but man, my cigar's been manhandled more times because everybody knew I had it in my little carry box.
You gotta keep it at home. You gotta keep it at home. But you know, if you're planning on ordering it, whether it's in store or online, don't wait.
Get on.
So if you're not local to Two Guys and you want to get it, make sure you're on the notify me list. You just go to the website, the homepage. Right there, you'll see the Padron Ruby Red banner. Click on it. It'll take you to the Padron Ruby Red page. Click notify me on the single or the box that you want, natural or Maduro. Maybe you want to try both. Do that. You'll get an email as soon as it's live. And just don't sleep on it, because if you're thinking about it, to buy a box, it's a big price tag.
Price tag, yeah.
But if you're thinking about even just getting singles, make sure you're ready 10 a.m. On Friday.
It's not just like the people that want the new cigars, things that you can't usually get, but you're fighting against the Padron army. You know, they're ravenous.
Yeah, we don't. People don't. We talk a lot about the Perdomo army. People don't think about the Padron. They are diehards. They only smoke Padron.
There's so many of them too,
and they chase, because it's not very often, if ever. I mean, it happens, but it's very rare that Padron makes limiteds for a store or a special thing like this.
Name another one.
They did one recently, but before that, it's been a long time. So make sure you check it out. This Friday, Padron Ruby Red drops August 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern, twoguyscigars.com and Two Guys Smoke Shops. But all right, well, let's review the cigar. I haven't even done my review yet, so you guys can lead it off. This is the Crown Heads Broadway Epicure, the new blend and new brand from Crown Heads.
All right, well, I'll go first, I guess. I mean, I've been smoking a lot of the cigar. I actually love it. So I'm a little biased, so I'm going to go 94.
Wow, it's a big score for you.
Yeah.
You know, that's a strong score. I like it.
I thought it was very well blended.
Yes.
Great flavor, nice punch to it. 93.
93. Ooh, well, wow. I'm going to say that Aaron is right, because I also gave it a 93.
Okay,
this is a cigar that's out of my wheelhouse, not my preferred flavor profile, kind of similar to last week with the Aganorsa Supreme Leaf, which is still available in the six-pack while it lasts, and this.
Yeah.
Great. I realized that I should have not gone away from Connecticut Broadleaf. And look, every year we've kind of smoked normally the Las Calaveras from Crown Heads on the show. This is smoking the new blend. This is really good. Definitely worth your time. Even for me, I don't really like big ring ages, and it's very enjoyable. Definitely check this out. Maybe one of my favorite packagings this year. There's been so many good ones, but this is right up there.
It's attractive. Yeah.
Well done.
Very nice.
Well done from Crown Heads.
Bravo,
but,
bravo.
That is it for this week. Next week, the Ash Heels are back, and Melanie, who's in the audience, is
I was going to say,
a special guest.
She's going to be.
So I was waiting for the right time to plug this, but the Ash Heels are back, and they're going to be joined by Melanie from the Elevated Humidor. I'm going to tell you real quick too. She can't tell us yet because she's not staying there until the expo, but she's staying at the Big Lake House during the expo. Yeah. So we're going to talk. Maybe the girls will talk to her about that. She's been to the expo a few times. Maybe we'll get into that. But in all things with the Ash Heels. But until then, you've been listening to the Ash Holes, broadcasting from the Studio 21 Cigar Studio above Two Guys Smoke Shop on Broadway in Salem, New Hampshire. And we will see you in 2 weeks.
And opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe.